Well, hello there, YouTube. It's Ro here. Thank you for visiting You Grow Ro. If this is your first time, I hope you'll consider subscribing at the end of this video. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate you. Today, I want to give you an update on the apple brandies that I started. There's things to see. Stick around and see what I got for you. So here I have my apple brandies in various stages. The newest one being this. I made this on 8/16. Today is 8/19. As you can see, the fruit still looks pretty fresh in there. I only used apples and raisins. That was it. That's all I used in there. So this is definitely in the beginning stages, but liquid is already forming down here at the bottom. That's a good sign. Now, here is my oldest two. These were made on July 3rd. Today is August 19th. So these are about a month and a half old. This one is kiwi apple pear, and this one's apple pear. You'll see here, this fruit at the top doesn't look too great. But we don't see mold in here, and so I'm not terribly concerned. I would love to open this up, pull this plastic off, and show you guys down into the bottom, or if down into the jar, but I don't want to introduce any air into it now, and so I'm not going to be able to do that for you. So I'm trying to get you some decent video here. You can see how over time the volume seems to decrease and the amount of liquid increases. So even though that fruit on top doesn't look too great, I'm not worried about it. We're not seeing any signs of mold. And everything beneath that, all of that stuff is under the liquid. So I'm gonna say it's still fine. We're gonna leave it be. That's that one. Okay. And on top, if I didn't tell you in the last video, is 2 pieces of cling wrap and then rubber band on. Same here. So in this other one, the kiwi pear and apple hasn't created as much juice as the one next to it that was started on the same date. When we look in here, we can see on top that kiwi still looks really good. The fruit is starting to brown, much like the one next to it. And so I'm gonna say that this is also still doing very, very well. I don't see any mold in there. Maybe a little yeast is forming right up in here. But other than that, I don't see any signs of that I should be worried about anything. It seems to be progressing just as it should. I see a little more yeast right here, but that's nothing to be concerned about. All of that is healthy. You can see some Calm's yeast right there on that slice of kiwi. That's nothing to be concerned about. So if you're doing this for yourself and you see that, don't worry about that. That's no big deal. And what's interesting about this one is it seems to be suspended in the liquid, whereas this one's pushed way down. I must have did a better job filling this one up than I did with this one. Okay. Then next up was, I think both of these were made, this one and this one were both made on the same day, I think. So that's why I didn't get a sticker on that one, but 7/21. So 2 weeks after I made these, I did this. And these look really healthy thus far. got some liquid built up in there. That's good news. I'm seeing a little yeast forming. You can see in between there, that white stuff there. That's nothing to be concerned about. You can see the fruit is starting to turn brown up here on the top, same as this did. So I think we're well on our way here. This one looks very healthy. Look at that liquid. I could just taste it. Yum, yum, yum. And then over here, let's see what we got. This one looks pretty good. I'm not concerned about this either. I've had that pop up before, and all I do is I just get rid of that before I pour my liquid out. Same over here. I was not concerned about that at all. I've done this for numerous years now, and that has never been a problem for me. So while this one has a little bit more noticeable signs of aging, it's still fine. Still looks good. So that one is progressing quite well. And then finally, this is the one that I started 3 days ago. You can see it already has some liquid down here in the bottom beginning. I didn't get the jar filled all the way up. I'm going to pick up some more apples today. I ran out of apples. So I'll pick up, I don't know, maybe 3 apples today. Or maybe there's some apples on the tree. I don't know. We had that apple orchard at the old house, if you'll recall. Maybe there's some over there I can go snatch off a tree or something. We'll see, because I'm going to be in that area today all day anyways. I'm going to get some more apples to put in here and top it off with my apples, raisins, and sugar. And then this one will be well on its way. I'm looking at the earliest getting this getting done on November 3rd. That's 4 months time. You can go, I've gone as long as 6 months. And for me, I think that this is going to be Christmas gifts. And so these are going to go for 5 months. These are 5 months long, and this will be 4 months long, but we'll see. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. I wanted to show you what things were looking like, and if you were doing this yourself, so you could see what kind of things you could expect to see and not be worried about. It's looking a little yucky, but that's to be expected. But all of this is looking very normal to me. And so if you see similar signs on your bruise, I would say you don't have anything to worry about. You are still in the clear. All right, guys, there's your update. I'll be back in another month, I think, to update you and show you how things are looking from there. All right, hopefully we won't have any problems. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the update, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and happy growing.